Hi everyone, Master Hayden here, coming to you guys with another advanced predictor game. This one is with Stacey Abrams and Governor Kemp in Georgia, Georgia race, governor race. I told you guys straight up that over a year ago, I talk about straight up. These Republicans are not going to sit down and they're not going to vote for her. She need the people, and then her own people is not going to show up. So I see these are some of the problems that I see for Stacey Abrams ahead, and I'm saying straight up, she's not going to win that seat. You know what I'm saying? She can do whatever she wants, and the minute she bring in all them big name celebrities and all them stuff, that shit is not going to work. It turns the Southerners, the other people off, because it makes them feel like you're looking upon them, you're looking down upon them. You know what I'm saying? No? So it's tough. It's tough. And I mean, I'm not seeing her winning that seat. And I'm saying that from now. I say that early this year, and I say it again now. And I wish her all the best. But she have a real uphill battle. And right now, with all these blunders I see President Biden and them made, it'll be tough for her. She could bring Obama. She could bring all these people to show up. I see a lot of things in place for her not to win. She could fight all the lawsuits she wants. And then with the John Lewis voting rights bill, that even helping people. Stacey and Brian Kemp, you know. And I told you guys that she's not gonna win, you know. And a lot of people don't realize, you know. And I try to give people a heads up, you know. One thing with me, I love my people first, you know. I always love my people. I love all people, but everybody's supposed to love the people first, you know. And I hate seeing my people looking crazy in the streets. So sometimes if I see something, I will say something, you know. Not everything I will say, because I have some things people like to run with it and all that stuff. So, but if I see somebody going down the rabbit hole, I will try to throw them a lifeline, get them a heads up. But with this race, she was destined. She was never going to win. She was never going to win the first time. Even the first time around, she said she was coming close. These people in them in Georgia is going to stay on code. She was never going to win. These people is not going to take orders from her. And everything was set up for her to lose, even the second time around. And these people was never going to vote for her. And plus the numbers in Georgia is not enough. Even if all the black people vote in Georgia, you still need white folks. The same thing in a general election. You need white folks. You need white people. Who think vote for Obama twice? White folks. Even if all the minorities vote, you still need white people. So, and when coming to the South, it's very, very tough as a black person going up as a Democrat to win a higher office, especially a governorship. You see Warnock even struggling to win, you know, and in Georgia, Senator Warnock, you know. And when you look at the Senate race, a lot of Republicans still didn't vote for Walker, because otherwise he'd have done blow out Senator Warnock already. You know, it wouldn't be this close. And it's the second time it happened like that. You know, so a lot of Republicans didn't vote up and down the ticket. Some of them just couldn't stand to even vote for Walker, you know, but they make sure Governor Kemp come back in power, you know, because people in the South, they stay on code because they understand power, you know. So when coming to Stacey, she just wasn't, a lot of mistakes she made, you know, and a lot of things she did wrong. She just couldn't stand a chance. Her momentum coming into this race and stuff, it just wasn't going for her, you know. And I tried to said that a year ago. A year ago, I said that. I said it again in my video back in June this year. You know, you guys will listen to it. I said it again couple times in my world blogs. So I mentioned it in video and I mentioned it in blog, and then I said last year twice. You know, I tried to warn people because I didn't want you to see her embarrassing herself, you know, because I'm a person like this, you know. I see the root cause of people's problem. I see it in advance. I see things that a lot of average people are not going to see. A lot of people take things for granted, you know, and they think this is a joke. And we as black people, we only have consumer power. That's all we got. We don't own anything. We don't control the food. We don't control nothing. We don't own it. So a lot of us might be rich, might be multi-millionaires, might be one or two little billionaires and stuff, but we do not control anything. You know what I'm saying? No? So, and a lot of us really, all we have is consumer power. That's it. And still we don't use it to our advantage. We still buying trash all the time. We still running up in Gucci. We still running up in all these different stores that people do not care, and some of these things have no value. It's just like if you buy in any pocketbooks. I always tell all my clients, you want to buy Coco Chanel bags and you want to buy Hermes bags because they have value. When things go rough, you can go pawn it in a pawn shop. But Gucci and all them other bags and them bags and them have no value. So it's certain things you buy that have value, and I always tell people that. But Stacey's situation was doomed to fail from the start. First to begin, in Georgia, just have more, besides Atlanta. When you go outside rural Georgia, you just have more people living there, and there are more Republicans, and they're going to stay on code, and they're going to vote, make sure that Governor Kemp stay in power, whether it was Purdue, whether it was Governor Kemp, and I say that in my video. Any one of them that still win because people don't live with a stay on code. The only reason why Senator Scott is in power because he's towing the line with the Republicans. As long as he's towing the line, he will stay, and they have to approve of him. And I said that many times. A black person will only win in the South unless they're under a Republican, unless the Republicans approve of them. So Stacey chances, you understand what I'm saying? It's very difficult, That is not going to happen, So I see that was never going to happen for her, Yeah. So I wish Stacey and them, Stacey, Abrams, all the best. I hope that she find something else to do, that she could be a good person, that she could help out for the young people of Georgia. But a lot of things she had said when she said that, one of the things that when she said that Georgia is one of the worst places to be. So I think that alone make turn a lot of people off of her. And certain other stuff that I see that she said, and I know she does Sagittarius, but sometimes, she have to be careful, saying certain things and making things about herself. At times, certain things I see that she had said, she make it about her, and it wasn't about her. It was about the people of Georgia, And the campaign, as I say, she tried her best, but people wasn't voting for her, And it's just a sad situation, So this was just a next advance predicted, guys, and you guys better go out and vote down there. You know what I'm saying? As I say, I don't really care what party it is. You guys go out and vote. Vote for whoever you want to vote for. I'm not going to tell nobody to go vote for this one, that one. You vote your conscience. You guys make sure and vote. When coming to the Republican Party, you got to get them credit. As I say, they vote in power. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. In my predictions in the past, I always say that I see the Democrats not picking up the House seats. You see, hopefully, let's see if I'm going to be right on that. With the Senate, I always said, I've been saying that they need to focus the energy. A whole year ago, I've been saying that they need to focus the energy on the Senate, because I always felt and I always saw that the House was going to go Republican. So we will see if I'm wrong, because I say, nobody's going to be 100% right. But we will see by next week what's the outcome. By next week, what's the real outcome on the U.S. House of Representatives. But the Senate, I always say that Democrats need to try and save the Senate, So we'll see coming soon, So those are the predictions that I have out there that's waiting to come true. So let's see if I'm wrong or right, you know what I'm saying? So nobody never 100% right. But again, this was our next advanced prediction. Again, I try to send the message out there way in advance. But, nobody listens to the black dude, So everybody think they know everything, So, again, thank you guys for all the new subscribers, and happy birthday to all the Scorpios out there. You know what I'm saying? I just want to say shout out to my friend John, Chai, I know you guys are Scorpios. All my Scorpios out there and all Scorpios out there, but if you're a Scorpio who listen to this, happy birthday to you guys. Peace, love, and blessings. And definitely, I know how you Scorpios rule, you know what I mean? Especially you ladies, I know how you get down. And Scorpio men, I know how you guys get down too, So more power to all the Scorpios out there, Happy birthday and blessings. All right, bye.